his house, and it's all good. He's going out in the neighborhood. He's the excursionist. Yeah.
Sorry, I left my shoes at your table.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
How's it going?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
Is that a drone?
That's a drone, yeah.
I've seen those on TV.
You have?
How does it work?
Well, so the drone communicates with the controller. It connects to the satellite GPSs, and I can fly it and take videos.
So this is linked to a satellite.
Yeah, it gets positioning.
Sorry, this is a new experience for me. That's kind of mind-blowing.
Yeah. It gets a position location from satellites.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it connects to the controller. You can see on the screen here.
Oh, I see. Look at that.
It'll film, so I'm waiting for it to sync up here, and then I'm going to take it for a little flight.
Well, what's the goal? What are you planning to do today?
Just taking some videos, taking some pictures. You know, I like to check out the lake and take some nature photos, and yeah, it's just a fun hobby to have.
Well, that's fantastic. So how do you keep control, and have you ever crashed it?
I have crashed it. You know, it's pretty easy to control. I've got...
Do you mind? May I?
Yeah, check it out. So these are the props. But yeah, this one I haven't crashed. I had a previous one that I managed to back into a tree, and I had to search for it in the tree.
Oh, wow. How did that end?
I found it.
Okay.
It was good. It was a little stressful. But...
Were you able to repair it, or what happens? Like, if you're to crash this, is it just shot, or?
No, it depends on the nature of the crash.
Can you go to like a drone repair shop, or how does that work?
I imagine you could. Yeah,
okay.
I haven't had to do
that.
When I crashed mine, it was not too damaged, so it was.
That's good.
Able to fly
That's
it.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Well, would you mind if I watch you fly it?
Let's do it.
Curious.
Yeah, we're gonna do a takeoff here, so it's
all right,
pretty easy.
Out.
I've got a button to click, and I just say take off. You can see I've got video.
Oh, wow.
There I can go up. We'll take it out. Take it out over the water.
So what are you hoping to see today? What?
Well, you can see us on the video here as I pan down. So there we are.
Ah, look at that.
Video. I'm just looking to get some pictures and videos.
You know, when you actually get outside your house, you really do learn something new every day.
Yeah, see, there's the whole beach
Oh, wow.
and the parking. All right, now that I'm done flying the drone, I'm gonna go play some disc golf.
Disc golf, what's that?
Disc golf's a great time, man. It's right up the hill. You want to check it out?
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, well, here we are at the practice area.
Okay,
and,
so I gotta ask you up front, why is it called disc golf? Like, what does this have to do with golf?
Yeah, well, you've got a disc, and I guess similar to golf, you're trying to start from one spot and get to a destination. We've got a basket instead of a hole in the ground.
Okay.
And so you're basically taking the disc, and this is putting. When you're putting, you're at a closer spot to the basket, and you're trying to put the disc in the basket.
Okay, so pretend I don't know anything about golf, because I don't.
Okay.
Like, what exactly is putting? Like, what is that? And what are there different kinds of throws? Or
Yeah. So we've got, when you play disc golf, you've got drivers, which have a sharp edge and fly fast and far.
I'm going to interrupt you a bunch of times because this is all, you've got so many discs in here.
Yeah.
So why is this in case you lose one, or or do you just kind of acquire them over time, or how does this?
You do acquire. Sometimes you lose them, but each disc will fly a little different.
Okay.
Some will fly slow, some will fly fast, far and short. So
Sure.
Every disc has its purpose.
So I mentioned to you before, I watch a lot of TV.
All right.
What is the difference between this and ultimate frisbee?
Ultimate is more like soccer or football, where you're trying to score in a goal. So
But aren't you trying to score in this goal?
here you're putting it into a basket.
Okay.
And in ultimate, you have kind of like a touchdown type of
Okay.
area you're scoring in.
Okay,
So this is less running, more throwing in this.
And
disc
is every
golf.
basket worth the same as far as
You're
points
just-
go,
Yeah.
or is this even scored? I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
so you keep track of how many times you throw it, and
I
you're
watch a
trying to.
lot of football. I know
Okay.
that. I like that. So
Low score is good in disc golf, so you're trying to
Okay.
throw it as few times as possible.
okay, so it's like I've played mini golf. I've never played
Yes.
real golf, so
Yeah.
it's the same with like the strokes
Same
and
idea.
everything. Okay.
Yeah, only you're throwing a disc. So let's do an
Okay,
example
yeah.
here. So here we are. We're close to putt, and we're gonna putt. So basically, you're gonna take
Sure.
the disc, hold it however is comfortable in your hand.
Okay.
The goal is to put it in the basket, just like that.
Okay. Now, okay, I
Yep.
did not make it.
Give it
but
another shot. That's
all
another.
right.
That's a putter
Oh,
as
this
well.
one's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're just trying to
So-
follow through to the basket. There you go.
Like
You
that.
did it.
All right. Hey.
Just like that. So that's a mid-range.
one
That's a
more.
mid-range disc, but you can putt with it too.
Okay, but I would probably want to throw it a little less forcefully with this
Yeah,
one.
it'll fly a little
Okay.
faster.
Oh,
That's the idea, though.
all right.
Just takes practice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, this is fun.
Well, that's putting. I mean, we can definitely spend some time practicing putting, but if you want to see how to throw a disc further, we can go throw some drives.
Absolutely. I'd
All
love
right.
to.
All right, well, here we are at what they call a tee pad. This is where you would start playing your hole.
Okay.
And we're going to throw from on this cement tee pad area, and our goal is to get to the basket at the top of the hill in
All that way.
as few throws as possible. So we'll throw, and then we'll walk to it, and then we'll throw again, and again, we're trying to get to...
Now, what's a good score on a hole like this? Like, what's...
Yeah, so this hole is a par 4. Par
Okay.
meaning kind of like the goal would be to get at 4 on
If you get it in 4, you know you're doing
you're doing the right thing.
average or whatever.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
That's like a C for the hole.
I'd say
is
4
a
is like a
4.
B. A 4 is a B. If
Okay.
you get a 3, you're like an A. This hole would be very challenging too. It's a long hole, so it's
Yeah.
425 feet.
Wow.
So longer than a football field, right? And so we're trying to get down to there. And I can show a throw here.
Now, what's your best time or best score on this hole?
On this hole, I will usually get a 3 or a 4.
Okay,
I'm usually
sure.
getting a 3 or a 4 here. But we'll do an example here. We'll throw one out there and
Okay.
check it out. Right down the middle.
Wow.
Not too bad. Yeah. That's the idea. You want to give one a shot?
I don't know. I'm a little intimidated by this, but
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
All
so
right.
I'll give you one that should fly.
Okay.
It is a mid-range, but for the beginner, we'll start with the mid-range, and you're
Okay.
looking to just
so I want to
Throw
step
it.
up to the blue line.
Yep. So
and-
put your fingers on the bottom, however's comfortable. Usually it's a grip something like this,
Okay.
and then you're just trying to throw straight through and flat,
Sure.
and just send
All
it.
right.
Do the best you can, and we'll find it wherever it goes.
I got it. All right. Well, we'll give this a try. Here goes nothing.
There you go.
I don't think that's going to be a 3 or a 4.
Well,
but-
it's not bad for your first shot.
Okay, so now let me ask you this, since we're here at my disc.
Sure.
Is this like golf? Like, would it be my turn now because I'm further from the hole than you are?
You got it. So
Okay.
whoever's furthest away will take the next shot. So at this point, it's yours.
So
your turn.
I should try again then.
Yep, and you're gonna generally you want to try to mark where you landed, so we'll mark it. We'll just mark it with a full size disc this time. And
Okay.
when you throw, you can back up and run up if you want, or you can
Sure.
stand and throw. But your goal is to throw from that
right
from
there.
that spot.
Okay, so
is your
that's kind of like my blue line back
Exactly.
there. This is my okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll try this again.
There you go. Moving on.
All right. So what are you doing now? What is the next step here?
So here I'm gonna throw my drive landed here. I'm gonna try to throw what's called an approach shot with a mid range. I'm gonna throw a mid range.
So you're switching discs now. You used that was a longer range one. Now
Yep.
this is more of a precision tool for
That's the goal. I'm
getting.
gonna
Okay.
put as close to the basket, the blue basket up there as I can with an approach shot.
Gotcha.
So from this distance, I feel pretty comfortable with kind of standing and throwing, so we'll give that a shot. Here we go.
Well, that was
Left a little
very-
short.
Very close though. Very close.
Let's go.
All right, so this is hopefully your last shot then,
We'll see.
right? This will
Yeah.
be a par 3 if you get this in.
This will be a score of 3 on a par 4
Or a
hole.
par,
so
I'm sorry, a
yes.
score of 3.
Yeah.
Par 4 is the par.
Yep.
And now you're switching discs again.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a putter. So from this
Okay.
distance, I'm trying to pitch it up with a putt into the basket, and that's the goal.
Fantastic.
All right, should we give it a shot?
Yeah, absolutely.
here we go.
You got this.
Oh!
Since you're that close now,
Sure.
can you basically just walk up and set it in the basket?
Yeah.
I know, kind of like just knocking a golf ball in.
At
if
this
it's-
point, you still need to step up to where it landed.
Sure.
Make sure you're behind it, and you can just set
put
it
it
right
in.
in. You do need
Okay.
to let go. The disc has to be in the basket or chains in this area, right? It can't be sitting on top. On top
Right.
doesn't
Okay.
count. So, yeah, that's disc golf.
Okay. Well, this was fun. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you bet.
I really appreciate you
glad you
letting me
liked it.
tag along with you.
Yeah.